it's your girl, Beautiful Brown Baby Doll, and today I'm going to teach you how I make salmon burgers. So I am first using 4 regular pieces of about 4-ounce planks of salmon, some stalks of parsley, about 3, a small onion, also some soul seasoning and pepper, some sweet hot and sriracha mustard, but you can use regular mustard, some low fat or smart balanced mayo, and some breadcrumbs. So you start off by cutting the salmon into about 3 equal parts because you're making it smaller because you're going to put it into a food processor. I place about 4 to 5 pieces of the salmon into the food processor. I allow this to pulse just a few times. You don't want to make it too small and slimy. You want it to have some consistency, so you don't pulse it too much, but till it looks about like this. So it's still kind of held together, but yet smaller chopped up pieces. I'm going to put that over into about a cup of the breadcrumbs. Once you have processed all of the salmon and made it chopped up, you want to add that whole mixture to that 1 cup of breadcrumbs and mix it very well. I don't always get it all with the spatula, so I use my hands and go to work. You then take the few stalks of parsley, and I cut off the leaves and leave the stems. I put that over into the processor. I'm going to follow that with chopping down the small onion, peeling it of course, and then chopping that into smaller pieces to be added to the processor as well. You're going to pulse this until it's chopped down really good and very small pieces because this is going to be very present in your salmon burger. So you don't want it to be in big lumpy pieces. You want it to be mixed down pretty well. Now you're going to add that to your salmon and breadcrumb mixture. Mix it up really well until all of the parsley and all of the onions is mixed through. Then going to, in another bowl, add about 4 healthy tablespoons of my Smart Balance mayo. I'm also going to add in a healthy squirt of both the sriracha and sweet hot mustard, but again, you can use regular mustard. Mix this up very well. You're then going to add just a little bit of pepper and a seasoning of your choice. Salt is fine, but I like to use a seasoning salt or a soul seasoning. You're going to add all of this over into that full mixture as well. Be sure that this is thoroughly mixed through. If it's not mixing how you would like, go ahead and use your hands again. Next, I line my plastic bowl with just a little bit of plastic wrap. Then I'm going to take my hands and make small balls out of the salmon mix that I've made. And place those balls over into the container, like so. It's very simple. You're going to continue this with all of the mix that you've made. I then cover it with a little bit of that saran wrap or plastic wrap, and I place in the refrigerator for 1 to 24 hours. So now it's time to cook these babies up. I use about a capful of extra virgin olive oil, spreading it across the bottom of the pan. Taking the ball of salmon that I prepared, I smash it down into about 1 inch thick patties. You don't want them to be too thick, especially if you want them to have a bit of crispiness. Make sure that you brown them to your liking on both sides flipping them over as needed so that you can cook both sides well through to the middle. Allow them to cook, but not for too long because they will become dry. And baby, I hate some dry salmon burgers. We do not do that over here. So just make sure that you cook them to your liking, but not too long once again. I'm also going to prepare my flat little wedges. But watch out because I hurt my finger. So be careful with these stupid sweet potatoes. I poured over the cut wedges. You can cut them how you want, but I poured over them just a little bit, a little less than 1/4 of a cup of extra virgin olive oil. I also poured over some curry powder, some parsley flakes, some salt and pepper, and also a little bit of garlic powder, just for taste. And you can season these how you would like. I take an aluminum foil pan or aluminum coated pan, and I put just a little bit more of the seasonings on. I like mine with a little bit more curry powder and then a touch of brown sugar. The brown sugar makes it so nice and sweet and crispy, and guys, they melt in your mouth. It's amazing. So cut those wedges how you want them. This is how the ending product looks, and I also pair it with a nice salad with dried cherries and also a little bit of almonds. You can also try this with a side of asparagus. I like to make mine on the George Foreman grill. All I do is spray that grill down with some cooking spray and cut those babies in half and put them on. I let them sit for about 7 to 8 minutes and they come out perfect. Now I'm going to try the zucchini squash. I own something called a veggetti. I bought it from Amazon. You'll find the link below in this video. I just go ahead and run that through the veggetti and make my pasta. I boil some water, turn the water off, and place that pasta over into that boiling pot. Don't let it sit but about a minute. It's just to warm it. And then you can add sauce of your choice. I also like to pack this up and take it for lunch. It packs well and it keeps well. I've put the link to the containers I use down below. Go ahead and let me know which dish you're going to try. 1, 2, or 3. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Beautiful brown baby doll. Peace.
Yeah.